As a teen mom, how has your life changed since you had Elena?
The biggest thing that's changed is going out with friends because I can't just drop everything on a moment's notice anymore. I have someone else that I have to take care of first. And if I don't have a babysitter or a diaper bag and everything she needs, then I can't go anywhere. And then with her being so young, it was really hard to take her out places.
What did your parents say when they found out that you were pregnant?
My mom cried whenever she found out. My sister was to find out first because I was in the middle of exams, and she was in the middle of graduating from Timberland. And so I told her first because she was taking me to school and she started crying. But I didn't tell my mom. I wasn't planning on telling her until after the graduation and after all our family left. But she ended up finding out before I had a chance to tell her because my family doctor had referred me to an OB and they sent me a letter in the mail welcoming me to the office. And so that's how she found out, and she automatically asked me if I was pregnant, and then she started crying because she was really concerned about my schooling.
What do you not like about being a teen mom?
The hardest part about being a teen mom is the fact that you can't focus on yourself. I know that sounds selfish, but as a teenager, it's your time to kind of get out everything you wanted to do before you have kids and focus on your schooling. And my schooling was always very important to me. And then after I had her, it was like I didn't even care anymore. I just wanted to spend time with her. I wanted to be with her. And so it was really hard to leave her every day just to finish high school.
How old were you when you found out that you were pregnant with Elena?
I think I was 16 going on 17.
Did your friends change, like, when you found out you were pregnant? They treat you any different?
They did, and they were always, like, really supportive. My teachers and my friends at school, they were always very supportive. Even as they watched my belly get bigger, I went to school until I was 40 weeks pregnant and about to pop, and everybody was awesome.
How is it financially?
Financially, it's hard. If my husband wouldn't have gotten deployed, we would have never survived paying for her because expenses for a newborn, it was always at least like $300 to $500 a month just for her, for diapers and wipes and formula, clothing, and so they are very expensive. Average teenagers, I don't know how I would have survived if my husband wasn't in the military.
How was your support system, like your family and everyone that you talked to?
My support system is really good. Once my mom got used to the fact that I was pregnant, she got really involved. She came to all my doctor's appointments, and she was there whenever I gave birth to Elena, and she was the first person to hold Elena. And now Elena is just her whole life. And my stepdaddy, being that my husband is black and my daughter is mixed and he's a traditional Southern man, I was a little scared to tell him, I really was. But Elena she has him wrapped around his finger.
Wow.
And he's awesome with her, and right now he's working out of town, and he goes to the point where my mom said that she found him crying in the break room because he misses her so much. And so I have tons of support.
So overall, you like being a teen mom?
Overall, I do. I wouldn't, if I had a choice, I would have chose to have her after college because it interrupted my school, and not really my school, my willingness to leave her to go to school. And that was the hardest part. But otherwise, I wouldn't trade her for the world. But I'm glad that I have her.
Thank you so much for letting us interview you today.
Absolutely. I don't mind talking about my experience because one thing I would say to other teens out there is that to wait, because this isn't a life for a teenager. As lucky as I've gotten, it's not anything I would put on anyone else because the stress and trying to figure out what you're going to do financially and give her the best life you can, and it's hard for teenagers. This isn't life for a teenager.